Hey guys, it's Amélie, and today marks the first day of the BookTube games. So as I said in my February TBR, I will be participating in the BookTube games this month. Basically, for those of you who are not familiar, the BookTube games is a readathon hosted by Mayona over at Little Wolf Reads, and it's a readathon where you're divided into 5 teams. I'm in Team Neverland, aka the winning team, and we have to read as many pages as possible, and there are also other challenges that you can participate in throughout the month. But the goal in the end is to read as many pages as possible. So as I said, if you want to see what I'm planning on reading in my, during the month of February, feel free to go check out my February TBR. I will leave a link up here if you want to check it out. But today marks the first day of it, and I will be vlogging the entire month for the BookTube games. So we'll keep you guys updated on what I'm reading. And today I will be reading Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I started reading this at the end of last month, at the end of January. And right now I am on page 540. I have a separate reading vlog for Kingdom of Ash. I don't know if it'll be out by the time this video goes up. I guess it'll depend on how much I read during the week. But if that's the case and it's out already, I will leave a link up here for you to watch up in the cards. But this morning I read about, I was on page 481, I think, this morning, and I made it to page 540, so I read 59 pages as of now. Today I will be reading some more of this. My goal is to finish this week, so hopefully that will happen. Today I also have a birthday party for my aunt. It's a surprise dinner at this trendy club kind of thing. I'm not sure where it's at. I just saw pictures online and I was like, okay. So that's why I'm kind of dressed up. I'm wearing my oversized blazer, which you guys have probably seen in countless of my vlogs so far. And I'm just wearing a black t-shirt, my crescent moon gold necklace, and just a pair of dark denim jeans. I want it to be comfortable and still feel like I've kind of put together. I also curled my hair, and I'm really happy with how it turned out because my hair was a freaking mess this morning, and I was like, oh my god, I need to tame this. And yeah, I'm quite happy. I just have to do my makeup. Not sure what will happen here because I don't know what I want to go for with my makeup today, but we'll see. But now let's get some reading done. Hi guys, so I'm about to leave for this dinner birthday party, and obviously I did my makeup. I went with something natural but still a bit edgier, just so it looks like I tried. And I ended up reading, well, I made it to page 589 of Kingdom of Ash, which means that I've read 108 pages today. Honestly, I'm not that discouraged. I mean, I can still read in the car. It's only 4 p.m. so I'm probably going to be able to read on my way there because it's an hour drive to get there. I'm thinking of switching up though and reading one of my digital art. I'm thinking of reading Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss by Casey West, which I did not mention in my February TBR for some reason. I completely forgot about it, but I have until the 4th to read it. Today's the 1st, so I feel like I might be able to read this if I dedicate time to it. Phone's ringing. But yeah, I'm gonna start this. I feel like this is gonna be a great idea because it's gonna get dark in a second, so reading a physical book will be something. So I just thought that reading on my e-reader might be easier for me. So yeah, I think for now I'll be reading some more of Kingdom of Ash before until we actually have to leave, and then I'll switch over to Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hey you guys, so today is Saturday, and surprisingly I am not working. What? I don't even know what to say, but today I'm not working, so I'm going to spend my day reading for most of the day. Today is the second day of the BookTube games, so I thought I would update you guys on my reading, on the reading that I did yesterday. So I ended up reading a grand total of 208 pages, which is not bad, but considering the fact that Team Neverland is currently sitting at number 3, so we're in 3rd place out of 5 teams, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. So I'm going to try to make more reading happen today. I don't know how that's going to go, considering the fact that I have to leave in 15 minutes to go eat some sushi with my friend. So I'm very excited. But let's talk reading first. We'll talk about our plans for the day later. So I made some progress with Kingdom of Ash. I ended up getting to page 616 last night. I did read like 4 pages so far today. No, not even. Yeah, 4 pages. So yeah, so far I've only read 4 pages today, but we'll get to that. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. Cannot wait to see where this goes. And then in the car last night, I decided to start reading Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss by Casey West. This is an ARC that I got off Edelweiss, I think. And yeah, I didn't know that this book followed Lacey, which, like, who's the sidekick in Love, Life, and the List. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you might know that I hated Love, Life, and the List. It is one of the worst books that I've read in 2018, and I also mentioned it in the worst books that I've read in 2018 in my video where I talked about the best and the worst. And yeah, I was kind of surprised when I saw it, because I didn't know this was like following Lacey, like the sidekick in Love, Life, and the List. So I started reading. The name sounded familiar, but I was like, you know what, I don't really know. But then I saw the name Abby and then Cooper, who are like the 2 main characters in Love, Life, and the List, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And everything made sense. But so far I'm enjoying it. I'm made it to like 19%, so I've read about a fifth of the book. So far I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. I think this is going to be a very lighthearted, like fun, fluffy read. I don't expect much from it, to be honest, like knowing that this is like part of, like the characters are part of another book that I hated. I'm like, this is not going to be like a 5 stars read, but I still cannot wait to see where this goes. I love the fact that it's like on the movie set. That's very different, and I haven't read that many books that take place on like a movie set, so it's interesting to follow. And yeah, I've been spending my morning catching up on BookTube videos, but this afternoon I have plans, like I said, to go on a lunch date. I'm about to leave in like 10 minutes to go meet my friend who I haven't seen in a while, so that's gonna be fun. And I've been craving sushi for the longest time, so it's gonna be a great opportunity for me to eat sushi and see my friend. And after that, I want to go to the mall. I have a few things that I need to purchase, so we are going to go. I hope I can find what I need, but we'll see. And after that, the rest of my day will be spent reading. Today's a snowy day, so it's like the type of day where you want to stay inside, snuggle up in your bed, and like read a good book. So this is my plan for the rest of the day. Hopefully I can read a lot of pages today. I'm hoping to be done with Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss by the end of the day. So I'm gonna bring that with me to my lunch date in case my friend is late, and I might sneak in some reading. Hey you guys, so it is now the next day. Once again, it is Sunday, and I feel like I've been doing like a terrible job at this vlog so far. I keep sitting in the exact same spot and just updating you guys on what I've been reading. I'm gonna try to like bring you guys along more for the rest of the week. I don't know, for some reason I haven't really taken that much footage this week. I've been taking it slow, I guess. But let's start reading. So I finished reading Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss last night. I ended up giving it a 3 out of 5 stars. It was good, but it wasn't amazing, so I just thought it was fine. I enjoyed it. Like, I mean, I like the characters. I was kind of disappointed by the like big reveal, whatever, but I don't know, it didn't make sense to me, but still I enjoyed the book, like generally speaking. It just wasn't amazing. So yeah, I'm happy I read it. I don't really have any specific thoughts. I thought it was fine, but it was not great, like I said. So I haven't really made any progress with Kingdom of Ash. Actually, I read like 4 pages yesterday and that's it. But today I'm working from 11 to 4, and I don't know how much reading I'm actually going to be able to get done today. I'm going to bring a book with me to work. I don't know if I'm going to be bringing like Kingdom of Ash because it's a pretty big book, so I'm not sure if I want to bring it with me. I might bring like a poetry collection or something, so that I can read it during my lunch break. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I don't really have anything else going on, and I'll try to bring you guys along. guys, so today is Tuesday and I feel like I haven't updated you all in a hot second. So I think the last time I updated you it was Monday, no, not Monday, it was Sunday, and I was going to work. So I did go to work all day, and I ended up finishing a book actually. So I finished The Princess Saves Herself in this one by Amélie Lovelace. I give this a 4 out of 5 stars, but I feel very weird like rating poetry. I just feel like reviewing it is really hard because it's like the person's feelings that are in this book and like the author's feeling. And I don't know, I feel like the reason why I gave it 4 stars rather than 5 or something like that is just that some poems really didn't do it for me. Like some of them fell flat in my opinion. They didn't really do anything, but some of them were really powerful, some of them were great, and overall, like, it's a 4 out of 5 stars for me. I'm really excited to read the second one though, like the second poetry collection that Amélie Lovelace wrote. I liked it. I mean, it's different from what I usually read, and it was a quick read, so we're not complaining here. Next, I made a bit of progress with Kingdom of Ash. I'm currently on page 662, so I still have about 300 pages of this to read, which I'm hoping I can finish by the end of the week. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know, it's not as epic as I was hoping it would be. Like some parts are great, but I feel like it has its ups and downs. And then last night I was feeling, I don't know, I didn't want to read Kingdom of Ash. I felt like the story, I reached a point in the story where I wasn't feeling engaged or entertained, and I just didn't want to read this. So I switched over to a contemporary, and I didn't want, like, I have a lot of contemporaries on my TBR for February, but a lot of them are for the contemporary-a-thon, and I didn't want to start that until the contemporary-a-thon starts, aka next Monday. So I had to pick like one of the two. I think I had like 2 other contemporaries that I could choose, and I decided to start rereading A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro, and I only read the first chapter so far, but this time around I decided to start listening to the audiobook. I don't know why, I felt like reading the audiobook while also following along in the book. And oh my god, you guys, the audiobook for this is absolutely amazing. I didn't know this, but like the narrator is great. He nails the British accent, and that's coming from someone who studied abroad in England for like 3 months last year. So I don't know, I love it so much so far. Cannot wait to continue reading and listening to the audiobook. I know I'm gonna love this story. I've already read this before, loved it. So yeah, this is my little reading update. So right now it is, like I said, it's Tuesday and it's currently 10 in the morning, like past 10. I'm working at 11:30, only for 3 hours though. And I think right now I'm probably gonna read some more. I'm thinking A Study in Charlotte because like I said, I'm really enjoying the audiobook for this one. But I also really want to finish Kingdom of Ash, so might be reading that just because I have to finish it. Hey you guys, so today is Wednesday and it is my day off from work. So last night I ended up reading some more of A Study in Charlotte. I only read like until page 80, so that means I didn't read that much. But I don't know why yesterday I wasn't in a really big reading mood. Like, I don't know, I felt like watching TV and YouTube. But right now I'm just gonna read some more of A Study in Charlotte. This is what I feel like reading at the moment. I stopped listening to the audiobook, even though I'm really enjoying the audiobook. I think the narrator is amazing. But I read faster when I read physically than when I read with an audiobook. So I need to get those pages in. So I'm going to be reading this physically. I might, if I get disengaged, like if I feel like I'm not really entertained or anything anymore, I might start listening to the audiobook again. But I think right now I'm just going to stick to physically reading it. And I think also later on I'll be trying to make a little bit of progress with Kingdom of Ash because I still have 300 pages to read, and I'd like to continue doing my reading vlog for this as well and just like continue reading this so I can finally finish it. So let's get reading. So I just finished a chapter that I was currently reading, and I think what I'm going to do right now is get a little bit of planning done in my planner. I have a few things that I need to write in, like I have a new schedule at work, so I want to write it down in there and just like, I don't know, flip through and add the stuff that I need to do. So I'm going to do a little bit of planning while listening to, wow, I don't know why I'm out of breath. But I'll also be listening to the audiobook of A Study in Charlotte while I'm doing this. So I just thought that this was going to be a good way of doing some reading while also being productive and doing other things at the same time, so.
This took several hours. He got ready.
Hey guys, today is Friday and I just wanted to quickly sign off this vlog. I was supposed to do so yesterday, but the day really went by. Like, I spent most of my day at work, but also editing this new video, which should be up by the time you watch this, so link will be up here. But yeah, I made some progress with a study in Charlotte yesterday. I got to page 160, so there's that. But I thought that to sign off this vlog, I would do a little recap of this first week of the BookTube games. So let me just get my weekly sheet. So during this first week of the BookTube games, I read a grand total of 4 books. I did not complete all 4 books, but I was reading 4 books this week. The first one of which being Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I read a grand total of 181 pages of this book, so not too bad. I still have about 300 pages of this to go through. Next, I read Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss by Casey West, and this book had 384 pages. This was an arc that I had on my e-reader, and I read the entire book. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. After that, I read The Princess Saves Herself in This One by Amanda Lovelace. I read the entire thing, so that means I read a grand total of 195 pages, and I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. Finally, this week, I started rereading A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. I did not read the entire thing. I'm still about halfway through. I am currently on page, like I said, 160 of this, so I read 160 pages of this. This means that this week I read a grand total of 920 pages, which isn't too shabby. I was hoping to make it to 1,000 pages, but you know, it's not that bad. So that concludes this very first vlog for the BookTube games. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see in these vlogs. Would you like to see more lifestyle content, like day-to-day stuff? Or do you like this formula where I talk mostly about the books that I read and do like reading updates? Let me know what you want to see, because I do plan on vlogging all month. I'm actually starting a weekend reading vlog for the BookTube games. So this weekend I will be vlogging what I'm currently reading. So stay tuned for that one. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I guess that's it. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Go Team Neverland!